Talking and T-Bills added more fuel to the gist. Is there any bigger story that would sell more than the biggest male and female acts in Africa romancing? Think not. Someone else says, WizKid is a bad boy. See the way he's rocking Tiwa Savage. And one foolish man said Wizzy is his brother. I laugh in German. This is Pastor 7 and 14 others. Final tweet I'll be taking is from Samuel Afolayan. He said, I even thought Tiwa featured on the song, but Mama never sang. The Fever video just had Tiwa to cause controversy at all, but it looked more than just being professional to me, Sha. Don Jazzy, quote-unquote, allowed it, and T-Bills sighs. Now, the phrase of Don Jazzy allowing it is in reference to a conversation that T-Bills had, an interview where a post actually that he put up on Instagram, and he later deleted, where he said he knows nothing is going on between Tiwa and WizKid, and he knows that WizKid is like a younger brother to him, and WizKid will not cross such bloodlines, and that he knows that if for nothing, Don Jazzy would not allow it. So how do you think T-Bills is taking all of this, first of all? Or do you think some other person put out a tweet to say, we'll be surprised to see that T-Bills is the one directing the video, or was the one directing the video? So from your perspective, how do you think this would affect T-Bills? And do you think he would feel really insulted? First of all, then should he have a right to feel insulted?
He will feel insulted, considering how we've come to see T-Bills. He's very emotional. He's a very emotional person. And for the fact that he even had to come out, even when the whole thing was not quite intense, he had to come out and put up a statement saying, I mean, it was already obvious that he had that kind of fear, he had accommodated that kind of fear. But about whether he has a right or not, I really don't know what kind of relationship they still have. But for the fact that, yes, if they are still officially married, perhaps it can feel that way. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. I
definitely know that video is the steamiest video I have seen in 2018 and maybe even in 2019.
Yes, I mean, for years to come.
The chemistry was thick, it was tangible, and we are definitely...
And it was natural.
It was natural. Now, whether we support it or not is another kettle of fish. But maybe we should find out what your take is on the Tiwa and WizKid video. Let us know what you think. Instablog had the silliest caption. They said, after she debuted as a video vixen in Dr. Seed's
she's making a comeback.
She's making a comeback in WizKid's video. So when I saw the video myself, I kept waiting for her to sing. But sister wasn't singing at all.
That was the reaction. I think, back to your first question, that was the reaction. I was going to wait and hear that sonorous voice come in and just sing something. There was no Tiwa singing, and I realized that, oh my God, this is it, and I just had to sit down and, just appreciate what they were offering, and it was beautiful to watch. I don't think people should really be mad about it. They should just see it as art, and whatever it is that happens behind closed doors, just leave it like that.
All right, so I put out a poll on social media to say that people should let me know on Instagram, or Insta Story to be precise, what they thought about the stunt, quote-unquote, a stunt or a romantic affair between Tiwa Savage and WizKid. And we had about, at the last time that I checked, 80% said it was a PR stunt, publicity. 20% said they think they're actually dating. But some other people said to my DM, why didn't you put the option of both? Because there are chances that this is both a PR stunt, a PR stunt, and there's something. Now, Tiwa put up something on her Insta story. Your relationship doesn't need to make sense to anyone except you and your partner. It's a relationship, not a community project. We will keep our fingers crossed and see how this plays out. Yeah. And of course, we know social media would definitely be giving us all the scoop. We'll be getting all the inside details and inside gist. But maybe you should let us know what side you're on. Do you think that this is really something to watch out for? Or is it just a publicity stunt? Let us know at WazobioMax, or you can let me know personally at Olive MOD, or you can speak with Lai at Lai_@Janokum. Last but not the least, Lai, before I let you go, Everywhere Stew. That's all I've seen on social media today. Do you know the origin of Everywhere Stew?
I think I know it. To an extent, the originator, no, that's not the originator. It's a common pidgin slang. I think it originated from Warri. And I think it was Mr. Jollof that made it even more popular by, I think there must have been a post where he referenced that, or maybe at intervals. I think it's in reference to, or in trying to describe that something good is happening, or it's just, good vibes everywhere or whatever. And I remember that a couple of times, WizKid would just wake up and just tweet Everywhere Stew. And a lot of Twitter users were like, oh God, what is wrong with you? Every morning you wake up and you just tweet like someone that is not okay. And, you know, I mean, we all dismissed it then, but then it's all coming together and people are like, okay, everywhere it's become a lingo to show that, you know, pleasant things are just happening.
Some people have interpreted stew, the word stew, S-T-E-W, to mean Starboy and Tiwa everywhere. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know how that makes sense, because that would mean everywhere, Starboy and Tiwa everywhere.
Yeah, Starboy, so like stew. You let us know, what do you think stew is, and what is your exact reaction to what has happened on social media? They've trended worldwide. Tiwa Savage was trending, WizKid was trending, Starboy was trending, Fever was trending, Don Jazzy was trending, and of course T-Bills was trending. And if this is really, you know, something to, if it means anything, we're hoping that T-Bills is fine wherever he is, and that he understands, I don't know, whatever is going on, but he doesn't hurt himself. You know, we know how very emotional he can be, like you mentioned earlier. But of course, we'll be bringing you all the juicy gist on that. Thank you so much for joining us live.
It was nice.